it's so hot. What's up, two-timers? Have you guys ever had a day where it just seems like everything is going wrong? Yeah, I'm having one of those days. Everybody wanted to call out at work, so there was barely any of us at work. Work was crazy busy. I come home, the light in my living room has blown out, and it's not one of those regular lights that you can just go to Walmart and get. It's one of those big circular lights, the ones that are hard to find. It's hot, it's muggy. I just don't understand what it is, but you could just tell this week's gonna be bad. The only redeeming quality is I get to talk to you guys today because it's Wednesday. And today we're talking about laptops, tech, you know, going back to the roots. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go again.
So like I said, it's one of those days, man. I just don't know how to get out of this kind of funk, but it just seems like everything's going bad. The week hasn't been that good, and it's only Wednesday. Hot. I'm bothered. Don't feel like doing anything. One of those days where you just want to go lay down in the AC and just sleep. I hate those days because it's extremely hard to be motivated to record videos for YouTube. But one thing I know is you gotta fight through that, because if you just give in to that crushing, what is it, depression maybe? You'll never get anything done. So here we are, about to talk about tech, my favorite thing in the world. So today we're talking about the laptop that I got. If you're an OG viewer of this channel, you will recognize the laptop. I got it about a year and some change ago. It was my biggest purchase at the time. Well, it still is my biggest tech purchase ever. And let me tell you, through all this time, it's been a year and some change. This has still been my best tech purchase I've ever made. Even though it's the most expensive, somewhere around $2,600 at the time, this is the best laptop I've ever purchased. Minus the webcam, of course, but you'll see that in a second. But anyways, best laptop I ever purchased. The laptop is a Dell XPS 159560, I think the model is. This thing not only looks amazing, it looks futuristic like it's a piece of a damn spaceship or something, but it is tough, rugged, and it holds for a very long time. Let me explain. This laptop looks exactly the way it looked when I originally opened the box. There are a few downsides to this laptop, but it's nothing major. This laptop is a 4K screen, costed a lot of money, somewhere near $2,600. Looks all fancy because of the nice little shine on it, the metal looking finish. And I have nothing but good things to say about this laptop. This thing has been with me for a year and maybe like 4 months, and I haven't had not one problem with it. Not one problem physically, not one problem on the software side, nothing. How many laptops can you say you've bought and they've went perfectly smooth with no problems? I can't say many because this is the first one that it's ever happened for. So let's get to some of the good things about the laptop. The screen has a very small bezel, so you barely see anything around the screen. It's a 4K screen. It looks absolutely stunning. The colors are great. The hinge that holds the screen after a year and around 2 to 3 months is still as tight and sturdy as it was when I first opened this laptop. I can't tell any change on the way that the hinge opens and closes this laptop screen. The keyboard area is like a matte black, almost like a carbon fiber. The keys are very clicky. They work just as they should. They sound kind of nice when you type. The mouse pad is responsive. It has a click at the bottom, left and right click as mouse pads should. And it has a soft finish. It feels very good on your finger. I'm not going to go into the details about the inside of the laptop because this is a model that is somewhere near a year old, and you should already know the details of the inside of the laptop. But let me tell you, when you go and build this laptop on Dell, you can get different insides to change the price around to what you would like it to be. I just happened to pick most of the best things that you can put in this laptop, and it came out to the price it was at. If your pockets aren't deep enough to get the best of everything, I'm sure you can downgrade this without a 4K screen, and it'll still be as good as you want it to be. So let's get into some of the downsides. This damn webcam is at the bottom of the screen. This is the absolute worst thing I've ever seen put onto a laptop in my life. There is no reason that a webcam should be under your chin. And if you turn this on and you think you're gonna be Skyping bae or wife or anybody that you don't want to see your ugliest side, guess again. You better get an external camera because the angle that this camera looks at you at is not flattering, bro. It is not flattering. Another downside to the laptop. This carbon fiber finish looking thing is a fingerprint magnet. I mean, as soon as you touch it, it pulls your fingerprint right onto it. And it does get very ugly looking because you'll have fingerprints, it looks like oil almost, all over your laptop. But that is quickly fixed with, you know, like a wipe and some warm water or something like that. Not dripping wet, but, you know, just slightly damp. Don't want to ruin your laptop. If you ruin it by wiping your keyboard with a dripping wet rag, that is not on me because you did not listen to what I just said. Let's see, what else can I say that's bad about this laptop? The price. The price is sky high. I don't know what the price is like now, but when I bought this, the price was sky high. $2,600 is not a price that most people can afford. Have to put that as a downside because that's just crazy. But if you're into tech, you know that these things can be pricey and you should know what you're getting into before you buy it. Besides that, there is really nothing bad I can say about this laptop. It is everything that I paid for. It has withheld the test of time. I can see me having this laptop for many, many years to come. I have not seen a flaw pop up on this laptop since I purchased it. So, if you're in the market for a new laptop, there is a newer model of this, but the newer model doesn't seem to have that many upgrades. So if you're okay with getting last year's model, you might save yourself a little bit of money going with this one. This is literally the best laptop I have ever touched in my life, and I'm so happy I bought it. Now, there are some people who have problems with this laptop. They heard an electric buzzing sound, things like that. Some people have problems with the screen. I didn't personally have any of those problems, but I cannot say that those problems aren't real because I didn't experience them. So make sure you watch out for that. If you do buy the laptop, make sure you get a warranty on it so that you can go slap whoever sold it to you if there's a problem with the screen or that electric buzzing noise. This thing does have a little bit of weight to it. So if you feel like slapping somebody, like this is a WWE match and this is a steel chair, you might be able to convince them to give you your money back. But that's it, guys. There's not really much I can say. This thing is a beast. It's amazing. It does light gaming. It does everything you need it to do to edit your videos for YouTube. It doesn't slow down at all during edits, and I've edited 4K and everything I could on here. All my YouTube videos are edited on this laptop. It's just the powerhouse that you need, and it renders faster than most Apple products, so I will look into it. That being said, guys, tell me if you are in the market for a new laptop. If you need help with any tech type of items that you need advice on, go ahead and hit me up. Leave me a comment. I will reply. I'll give you any kind of advice you need when it comes to tech. I'm a tech guy. If you've been around, you know this. and I work in the IT field, so I'm kind of knowledgeable about these things. But like I said in the beginning of the video, I've been in a slump lately. I don't know how to get out of this slump, but I'm fighting through it. Makes it really hard to do things that you need to do. But I guess this happens to everybody, right? Is this ever happened to you? Because it happens to me every once in a while, and you know, it just kind of goes away on its own. But right now, with this heat, with this work situation, it's just killing me. But you guys are making it better, because I love making these videos for you guys, and I love talking to you guys. So leave me a comment, wish me well, start a conversation, do something. Make my week go better by leaving a comment and a like. And if this is your first time here, a sub too. I love all you guys. I will catch you on the next one. Peace.